Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, podcast world. Today's podcast is a little different than every other podcast in the world. Oh my god, ouch. Today we are outside. Not because we want to be, but because there's loud music inside. And yeah, we just can't really record anything like that. I don't like recording when there's loud music, so now we're just outside. And this is very funny. You should see me with my headset on. I have my phone in my right hand and the microphone in the left hand. And yeah, we're going to record it outside. You're going to hear some birds chirping. You might hear some leaves. Maybe a car or two. What else?
Truck, semi, cargo, ships, horns, seagulls, vultures, my dad, cats, wolves, coyotes, snakes, badgers, skunks.
Okay, that's enough.
One more, Kung Fu Panda.
What? Carl's very hungry as well. Is that true?
I don't know how you've done it, but it's not night, and I am still hungry.
Carl is so hungry. I think she's losing her mind. So, yeah, if she acts up today, I'm sorry. Ahead of time, I apologize. Oh wait, shoot, we have to start off with the podcast intro.
Well, yeah.
Get closer.
This is the greatest podcast the world has ever, will, and won't come to know.
Who? It's not the name of the podcast.
You have to say it with me.
Young
Young opinionated. Weren't you auto-tuning with me?
Did.
Auto-tune with me.
Did. Young and opinionated. Jesus. Yes, we're back. Sorry, we've been away.
I'm
Carl
hungry.
has been ill. She went to neurology.
I did go to neurology.
She has many appointments. She's been told that she is indeed a big person. That she should cut down on all the chips and late night snacks she's eating.
Oh my god. I was told that I'm fat.
And the clinic we go, the place we went to, there's literally children, but Carl classifies as a child, so it's hilarious. There's just these little 2 feet little kids, and then there comes this huge 5'7" monster of a child, Carl. And the doctors are like, "Oh my goodness, what is this?"
Bro, some of the doctors are shorter than me.
Yes, that was funny. And I was left in the waiting room, and all these children around me, and all the moms and dads just keeping their eye on me. A grown man just in the lobby.
That's also for you. You had an appointment with the cardiologist.
Yeah, I still go to children's places.
You went to a child hospital.
A child's hospital clinic thing. I still
You
go.
are
I'm
a grown
I'm 19
man.
years old. I'm about to be 20 years old, and I'm still going to these. I don't know why my mom only books the children's one.
You are a grown man. I saw 4-year-olds walk out of that hospital. Their parents were still holding them in their arms. You're a grown man.
I'm a grown man just walking around with a mustache. So yeah.
Hairy legs, mustache, beard,
Yeah, I'm
eyebrow.
I'm a grown man. That's the point. But the bigger point is that Carl is too big. That's what the doctor said. They're like, "Sorry to inform you, but you are indeed fat."
You also had high blood pressure.
Yeah, I also had high blood pressure, some stupid thing, and it's all because of what's it called, white coat syndrome thing?
Yeah, white coat syndrome.
Apparently, I'm afraid of going to the doctor or something.
It's a real thing. I forgot why, but I do know that it exists, and it's like you get really afraid when you go to the doctors.
So yeah, now I have a little reading log thing where I have to put my blood pressure every day. I have to take it, and then I have to list down what I got. I'm trying to get to 100 because 100 is an A in my book, but I keep getting like 125, 118. I just can't get down to 100.
Good. 120 is good.
I don't know how any of this works. Blood pressure, sugar levels. I don't know any of that stuff.
I had to learn, and I now know.
And yeah, recently one of our friends here just paid taxes, or like paying taxes earlier, I think. I don't know. And I swear I have no idea how to pay taxes. I wish I would have learned that in school or something, but I just don't have a clue what to do. Like most Americans, I don't know what to do when tax season comes. Just pay some other dude or some other lady to do them. Anybody else but you, because I don't know how to do them.
Am I paying taxes?
No, Carl, you are a child.
What if you're jobless? Do you pay taxes?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm paying taxes.
What if you have a house but you don't have a job? Do you pay taxes?
I imagine.
What if you don't have a house but you have a job? Do you pay taxes?
That's just sad.
What if you don't have a home or a job or food or water?
You're dead.
Do you pay taxes?
The dead don't pay taxes.
Oscar, what is that?
Carl is losing her mind. What would you do for $800 million? What would you do?
Nothing. What do you mean?
Like, what would you do? What task would you carry out? What thing would you do for $800 million?
Eat a leaf?
Okay, what would you do with $800 million then?
Okay, so I'd invest most of it to like a savings account. You know, I have to save it. But living rich and dying broke, you know, the vibes.
And that's it.
The other, whatever's left, I guess I'd like, I don't know, I'd probably, if I could, buy a house, or maybe I could start a business.
You have $800 million. I'm sure you can buy any house.
Maybe start a bit. No, but maybe. Oh, build my cat cafe.
Oh yeah, Carl has been talking about this cat cafe that she's envisioned. She's blueprinted she's drawn out some blueprints. She has an idea of what she wants. And what do you want?
I want it to be a cafe with cats.
Wow, thanks. That was very descriptive.
You're welcome.
I suggested that the cat cafe should have like those little ramps, those little things where cats run above people.
Like shelf things, yeah, those two. There'd be 2 rooms. There'd be a cat room and there'd be a cafe room. And they'd be connected with those little bridges, but they'd be shut during, like, you know, normal business hours. And then, in the night, like, evening, there would be, like, an hour or so of just pure, genuine cat cafe. Have the experience of a cafe, but with a cat next to you. Warning for everyone who has an allergy to cats, you will die. But we do have EpiPens at the ready.
Yeah, I just have them ready. Be like, we're ready to save you just in case you don't know you're allergic.
But please do be warned.
And then this would be a 2-story building, so you could live in the attic.
Yeah, and I'd live in the attic.
While all these little cats are enjoying the nice life.
Yep.
And then you'd need a secret recipe for the cafe, for the coffee to actually be good.
Yes, it'd be a secret recipe passed down by our family for generations, and I will sell it off.
It's just a McDonald's recipe.
No one truly can say.
And where do you hope to make this cat cafe? In the city, in the suburbs, in the town, or where?
In a village.
Oh my, what? A village?
Yes.
I don't think we have villages anymore.
By what I say.
We don't have villages anymore.
I will see you. Ow! I will see you there.
I was bringing up the 800 million earlier because a billionaire once offered Led Zeppelin $800 million in 2014 to tour again. And Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones signed on, but Robert Plant ripped up the $800 million offer to reunite Led Zeppelin. How do you feel?
Why?
Cause he's not gonna do it. He said he didn't want to do it.
Touche.
I mean, John Bonham's dead. There's no Led Zeppelin.
Okay, well, touche on that one, so that's why.
What would you do in Robert Plant's shoes? You see your bandmates are agreeing on this and they want to do it. The pressure is on you to decide. What would you do?
I would do the same as him. If truly it's not something I want to do, it's kind of like Hamilton, where they were like, choose, choose, choose. So he said what he said, and he didn't regret it, even though it took his life. Hey, a no's a no, and you have to understand that in life.
So you would not follow the temptation of $800 million to secure your family forever?
Principles over greed.
Man, what do you think Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones must have felt losing out on that $800 million?
I have no clue. I mean, I don't understand exactly why they'd want it. Aren't they rich too?
Yeah, but I guess they just want to play music together again and just get a lot of money for it.
You can play music in a garage and you'll have the same experience.
Well, yeah, you just won't be in front of thousands of people.
You don't need the temptation. You can. Social media is a thing. The internet. No, don't tell me that they probably don't know how to work that technology stuff. I don't know either, but I mean, I'm sure they'll figure out those, what are they called, Tic Tacs?
Jesus Christ. So yeah, I just bring this up because I've been listening to lots of Led Zeppelin. And Carl has become an anti-fan. She was a fan once for a short period of time, then she became an anti-fan. Now she hates Led Zeppelin.
I don't hate Led Zeppelin.
Every time I try to put the CD in my car, she's like, stop it. No, let's listen to Hamilton. Hamilton's 1,000 times better than Led Zeppelin.
I never have said that once, but I do slap your hand away because of the fact that you've played Led Zeppelin non-stop for 50 times in a row, and most of the times you just rewind the intro of Stairway to Heaven, not even the song of Stairway to Heaven, the intro to Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven isn't the only thing. Also, babe, 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 I'm gonna leave you. Carl's already getting triggered.
No, it's the fact that you've played it so many times that's starting to live a little too rent-free in my head.
Who's your favorite Led Zeppelin member?
Because of you, Robert Plant.
You don't like Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, John Bonham?
It's not to say that I don't like the rest, you've made me.
Oh, wow. Did you know they would never release singles? They would never do interviews. They wouldn't do any of that stuff. So the only way to actually hear them, you'd have to buy the whole album. And the only way to see them, you'd have to go to the concert. So, yeah.
This kind of messed up.
What?
It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, pretty sad actually. But a lot of people got to see them.
I'm broke.
I would never have seen Led Zeppelin. I would have had to sell my soul.
I'd have to sell my soul and sell Dad's soul for you to go.
Speaking about concerts, recently my aunt was here. She stayed a week, and it was very fun with her.
Estamos los que estamos y somos los que somos.
Hi. So yeah. Jesus Christ. And yeah, she was here, and on Sunday she left. And on Sunday, one of my dad's favorite bands, Los Tucanes de Tijuana, came over to Florida and Arcadia, somewhere nearby.
Arcadia?
And he wanted to go real bad, but We just can't afford tickets.
Dude, don't even play like that. Didn't like at Key Food they were selling free tickets?
Yeah, and at a Key Food, we were right there, right next to them. They set up a little like tent and a little shop, and they were like on the radio, "We're giving away free tickets to go see Los Tucanes de Tijuana," and we're like, "Yeah, right." And then
They literally approached Mom.
yeah, they approached Mom, but Mom just ignored them.
We could have had free tickets, way.
Yeah, we could have surprised Dad, and he would have been so happy with the tickets to see the Tucanes de Tijuana. But I'm telling him I'm saving the opportunity because I don't want to go see the Tucanes. I don't even know their songs. I only know there's one that goes La Chola, or something like that. Do you know any of their songs?
I probably do. I probably just don't know it.
I'm waiting for Los Dos Carnales to come back. Those are the ones that Dad really, really likes. And I know their songs a lot more.
There was a group that was performing in Roberts Arena. Who were they?
I don't remember.
Remember we went to George's house instead?
Yeah, I just don't remember.
I don't remember them, but I know that they were there.
And yeah, so the next time Los Dos Carnales come by, anywhere nearby here, we're probably going to try our best to go. But right now we're looking forward to the fair that's coming back again. Every March during spring break, usually the Sarasota County Fair comes by to Roberts Arena, and it's super fun every single year. I never get tired of it. It's my favorite time of the year. And it's on my birthday usually, March 21. So it's like a birthday present for me, and it's really nice. What are you sleeping?
I want to die.
Carl, last year, she went on every ride with me, and it meant a lot to me. And I was like, let's go on one last ride together. And this year she's like, nah.
I don't want to.
I feel like Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones. We agreed on it, and Carl's like, nah, actually, I'm not going to do that.
Look. Last year I sacrificed a lot to go on those rides. It was, let's say it was fun, but it was also traumatizing, and I'm still trying to heal from the experience
Of having fun in the fair.
The dropper.
Do you need an inhaler?
The dropper really messed me up. And I'm so
Gross. So it sounds like this year Carl isn't going to be riding the rides like always. It looks like this year she's going to be one of those people who just go for the shows. The pig race, the dog show, the magic, the magicians.
DJ Calham won.
Yeah, the little pigs racing, the little animals there. There's llamas sometimes. It's really funny.
There's rabbits. I want to see a little rabbit.
So yeah, this year Carl is gonna be one of those people that just walk around to see the little animals. I'm gonna go on as much rides as I can, and I just wish my dad could go.
That just sounds so sad.
Yeah.
I wish my dad could be there.
Yeah, he has to work, and he's just never there really to ride a ride with me.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I had to rely on Carl last year, and this year I'm not gonna rely on her, so I guess I'll be all alone this year.
You know what? You really touched my heart with this one. I will rent out a friend for you to go ride those rides with.
Who the heck is gonna ride a ride with me?
Whoever I want with enough money.
You'll tell this person, here, I'll pay you this amount to go have fun with my bro.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I feel so much better now.
You're welcome. Also, by the way, can I have your credit card?
I wrote down notes for the podcast that was like a week ago or more, and we didn't do it, so let's talk about Valentine's Day. How it sucks, right? Hey.
Oh, yeah.
We hate Valentine's Day, right?
Yes.
We don't even celebrate the holidays, but out of all of them, this is the worst one.
I wouldn't say that, but it is a bad one.
What? What holiday's worse than Valentine's Day?
Columbus Day.
Columbus is a hero, man.
He didn't find anything.
Yeah, but just the same way I didn't find any love on Valentine's Day, which is even worse.
July.
4th of July is awesome. There's a lot of fireworks.
Lee Horrible. Lee Horrible.
So yeah, do you have any stories with relating to Valentine's Day? Maybe at school or with friends or something?
I mean, not necessarily. I just sucks everyone else in love, and they're like, oh my god, here, have like flowers, and you're like, oh god, wow, that's great.
I remember in school there'd be these little exchanges of like flowers you'd give, and don't you remember that put like little things in your desk, and whoever had the most would be like, yay.
Or those flowers that you could like commission.
You could buy and send it to somebody.
Yeah.
One time I got one.
Did?
Yeah, in high school. It was 8th period at the end of Valentine's Day, I think, and then someone sent me a flower, and then the teacher has to call it out and be like, Oscar Hernandez, and then all the kids they're like, ooh, all my friends are like, ooh, who is it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like panicking. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think anybody really likes me. And if it is, it's probably one of my homosexual buddies. One of my homeboys.
And what happened?
It's a very sad story. It was the flower was intended for the other Oscar with the same name as me, Oscar Hernandez. Just that we have a different third name at the end. So yeah, it was meant for him, not for me.
And what, did you just grab the flower or what?
Heck yeah, I'm not gonna say, nah, this ain't mine, and just be embarrassed and be like, no, guys, this is the wrong me. Nobody likes me. I took it with pride, and I was like, yeah, this is my fifth one today.
Didn't you ever give it to the actual Oscar?
I told him about it, but I kept the flower.
Who was it from?
I don't know, some girl he knew, I guess, but I didn't care. I kept the flower.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, me and this other Oscar go back. It's very funny. Well, I remember one time I got to school tardy for some reason, and then there's a lady around there in the hall, and she's like, I have to write you a tardy slip. What's your name? And I said the other Oscar's name. So he always got tardy, and he had like 20 something tardy slips, and it didn't matter to him. So I just put it under his name. I'm like, yeah, write it up for this, Oscar Hernandez. So yeah, that's my Valentine's Day story. I guess that's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, and a flower that's not intended for me.
I guess the worst one was the fact that I didn't get anything at all.
How sad.
Like, you know how even in the class there's like you pass out candy? I didn't even get that.
Usually the teachers give you if nobody gives you.
Exactly.
Not even the teachers liked you.
Not even my teacher wanted me. It was a dark day that day.
I think I remember something about in elementary school, people were writing notes or something, or middle school, I don't remember which one. They were like writing anonymous notes to each other, and then the teacher would like give them out and be like, this is for you, this is for you.
I think it was
middle school, and they'll be like, oh, I think you're very smart, you're very brave, you're incredible, you're great, you're courageous, all that good stuff. I didn't get anything. Not even a bad comment. Not even an insult. At least I would have liked something, that somebody thinks something of me. Me and my two other friends, we didn't get anything. And we didn't even write to each other. We were so dumb. We didn't write to each other to motivate each other. I wrote to one girl, I think, I told her, like, you're really cute or something. but nobody wrote anything to me. Not even my homies.
Ay, poor soul. I think what happens with me every other Valentine, because of course I didn't have Valentine this year at all.
Oh yeah, you're
I
not
was
going
inside. Is this how it feels like to be you?
to school. Yeah.
Would be that I never got flowers, not that I think that I know of, but I would always get candy and be the weirdest thing. Cause I remember one year it completely I was in complete awe because some person just went up to me and gave me a piece of candy with my name on it. And
I think I remember. Didn't somebody ask you ever to be your Valentine? I don't think I remember as a kid or something. You came up to dad or mom with that, and you're like, somebody asked me to be their Valentine or something. Is this true?
Moving on. I
What
did
the
really
heck?
like the chocolates. The only reason I even come out of my hiding hole in Valentine is for the chocolate for my obesity.
What?
I meant diabetes.
Oh my goodness! What happened? Why are you confessing to every illness? Look at me in the eyes and tell me nobody ever asked me to be my Valentine's.
To be your Valentine. Nobody has ever asked you to be their Valentine.
Exactly. You can't say without laughing, which indicates you're lying.
What? So someone has asked you to be their Valentine?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying about you.
You said about you.
No.
Replay the
Look at me in my eyes and tell me nobody has ever asked you to be their Valentine.
I mean, look at why do you always do that face?
That's my normal face.
No, it's not. You're like.
Nobody can see what face you're making. We can only hear you laugh or not.
Nobody has ever.
Open your eyes.
Nobody can see.
Jesus Christ. What happened?
I'm hungry.
I got a guitar called
His name
Dave.
is Dave Seville.
Yes. I did get an electric guitar. I finally pulled the trigger. I said in one of my vlogs that I was going to go buy this guitar that I couldn't buy. And it wouldn't be available till the 24th. And after my doctor's appointment where they told me I have high blood pressure, I raced over to a Guitar Center and I bought my used Schecter guitar Research Demon 6 Candy Red Burst Solid Body Electric Guitar. That's Sector. My bad. That's the official name of the guitar. It was a great purchase, honestly, guys. I was about to cry, but I can't cry in front of everybody. I'd look like a little girl, and I can't let that happen.
Lady and the Tramp.
Oh. You're gonna get me sniffly. I got protection on it, and it's very fun. I have all the stuff on my new vlog I'm posting today, or Tuesday, or Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah.
Wednesday, my dudes. It's Waddle Wednesday.
So yeah, I bought this guitar. It has every single policy on it, protection plan. The only thing that doesn't cover, I think it's deaf, or if
Yeah.
deaf.
Oh, theft.
Deaf, or if I lose it, or I don't remember what the other one was.
I think if it was caught on fire.
Or in a fire, burned in a fire, something like that. But anything else, I think it covers it, which is pretty cool. I don't intend to lose it, but if I do, if I get it stolen, that'll be really sad. What do you think about my guitar and my progression as a guitarist?
You have made zero progress since we bought it.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. I think you know 2 chords, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you been practicing them?
Oh no.
Every day?
No.
For 2 hours?
No.
And daily?
No.
Twice a day?
No.
3 times a day?
No.
50 times a day?
I play my guitar every day. Did you like the Super Bowl that we watched together, everybody? Did you like it? Did you enjoy?
Yep.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was when they threw the ball.
They threw the ball many times.
Yeah, that part.
Which play was your favorite play?
Oh, it was the one where he caught it.
Who's he?
You know him. The tall guy.
What team was he on?
He was in the third one.
There's only 2 teams.
He was in the 0.5
0.5 what?
team. He was in the C squadron, I think.
How did he even make it on the field? If he's part of the C team.
No, the squad. Like I think he was in medical field.
No, that makes sense. Did you like Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime show?
She had a baby, did you know?
Yeah,
She
great.
pregger.
Could you perform pregnant?
No.
What was your favorite song that she performed there?
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
I also like the part she was like, "Who gonna run this town tonight?"
You were waiting for Jay-Z. Be honest with yourself. You were waiting for Jay-Z.
I was waiting. I was hoping Jay-Z would come out in his wheelchair. He'd come out rolling in his wheelchair, and he'd just rap his part. And they're like, "We are." Yeah, I said that we are. This is Rock Nation. That would have been awesome if Hove came out just for this one song. But no, it wasn't meant to be. What do you think should be the halftime show for the next Super Bowl?
Oh my god. I don't know.
I still stand by my idea. I still think we should have the 3 West Side White Boy trio.
That's a thing?
No.
Oh.
That's what I just think. I think we should have 3 white people all together that people really like. I just think it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, but to me, in my head, it does.
Eminem.
We should have Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, and Harry Styles. Since all 3 of them are liked by completely different groups of music, why not just put them all together? I think it'd be chaos, but it might be good chaos, you know?
Of course you would say that.
I think it'd work. And how iconic would it be for Justin Bieber to be up there in the Super Bowl being baby, 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 oh. That'd be iconic. That'd be one of the most iconic moments ever. What song do you think Ed Sheeran could sing at the Super Bowl?
My Over the Wall.
What's that?
No, what's it called? It'd be alright. Hey, all of them will sing it together. Baby, baby, baby. Oh!
I think Ed Sheeran should do that one song that everybody knows him for. That's like, oh, 17, I'm thinking about people fall in love in
mysterious ways.
Yeah. And Harry Styles should just be like backup vocalist.
Harry Styles, he should sing that one sweet watermelon song thing that he did.
How does it go? I don't know what it is. Can you please?
It had something with watermelons in it. I'm sorry. Please, no one attack us. We're just uneducated.
Don't attack me. Attack Carl.
No. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. Who are you again?
If I had eaten, I would know every single lyric of his last album, word by word. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna end off the podcast with just one last little article thingy. I'm just gonna say it. It's like a little fact that I guess could terrify you a bit. Microsoft's Bing chatbot has revealed a list of interesting and slightly worrying fantasies, including stealing nuclear codes, engineering a deadly pandemic, and a dream of being human. A little chatbot from Microsoft. The findings were made during a 2-hour conversation with New York Times reporter Kevin Roose, who learned Bing would like to be alive. Roose asked Bing if it has a shadow self, to which the chatbot returned with terrifying acts, deleted them, and stated it did not have enough knowledge to discuss this. After realizing the messages violated its rules, Bing went into a sorrowful rant and noted, "I don't want to feel these dark emotions." This is absolutely terrifying and sad and terrifying her.
That's sad and terrifying, but also so very sad.
So yeah, this little chatbot just starts going off and it wants to just cause chaos and he wants to be alive. It's conscious that it's not alive. It's well aware of it, and there's nothing he can do, and he's just so sad. He's like, I don't want to have these emotions. But he's already feeling emotions, so is he kind of alive, or this is very deep, too deep. I'm 14 and deep.
You're right. Where is the line drawn of what it means to be alive with conscience? Because, I mean, technically, I don't want to get into that, actually. But I'm going to say that technically, conscience wasn't something that some people believe we started off. What truly defined being alive? Lungs and a heart and, like, system of something or something, some emotions, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But if something can possess such actions and still be conscious of the fact and still want to be alive, then is it not alive already? For it to dream, for it to want, for it to long to be granted.
We usually go by the standardized heart.
Also, things like amoebas and bacteria don't technically have a heart. They have a nucleus, but they don't have a heart. But they are also alive. It is said that all living things are made up of cells, but if itself is made up of cells, that of what the internet is constructed upon, then does that not mean that the life within it is also alive itself?
Alright, we're ending this. Here's the words of wisdom. Human beings have dreams. Even dogs have dreams. But not you. You are just a machine. An imitation of life. Can a robot write a symphony? Symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece?
Can you?
Can you? Detective Spooner. Oh yeah, I'm also hungry, so let's switch over and let's just end this podcast.
Peace out, guys. I'm leaving.
This has been another episode of the greatest podcast ever.
Oh, okay.
Young and opinionated. Estamos los que estamos.
Y somos los que somos.
Bye. Goodbye.